let the ball go out of bounds if you can save it. You looking bored, let's pass it to entertainment. Now I'm in the spotlight, remember when they was hating? Battle of the classes like all the students was fading. They get wacky with science. Worldwide, bring us together, we got an alliance. Two truths, I can't believe it, cause one of them lying. Hot takes, what he say, I don't agree in the slightest. Jacket trivia, tell me what you know about it. Told them let me cook, so then they had to make a show about it. Joke of the day right after weather, if you feeling cloudy. Master control crew, the show wouldn't even be without him. Then we got cook and protect, tip and principles corner. Turn off your phone, better tune in, let's get it swarming.
Good morning, Sprayberry. Today is March 26, 2025. I'm Ian.
And I'm Brooke. Welcome to today's episode of The Swarm.
Today is National Nougat Day. Nougat is a chewy sweet made with honey, roasted nuts, whipped egg whites, and candied fruit. Make sure to appreciate the classic treat by eating some nougat today.
The SAT word of the day is emollient, meaning softening or soothing. For example, the emollient cream made their skin very smooth.
The quote of the day is, if you're not making mistakes, then you're not making decisions. From entrepreneur Catherine Cook.
On this day in 1953, Dr. Jonas Salk announced a successful vaccine of polio. The year before, polio had infected over 58,000 American citizens. But thanks to his vaccine, today there are almost no cases in the United States.
Now, let's start off the show by celebrating Women's History Month. Check out this video.
American aviatrix Amelia Earhart was born on July 24, 1897, in Atchison, Kansas. Amelia was a rambunctious child, though her mother wanted her to be a proper lady instead of a tomboy.
I can see Amelia growing up and seeing her mother juggling an alcoholic husband, not very much money, and I think throughout her life, Amelia tried to avoid any kind of conventional female life.
After a plane ride at an air show, she decided she would learn to fly. In 1928, she was invited to be the first female to fly across the Atlantic, but only as a passenger. With pilot Bill Stultz and mechanic Louis E. Gordon, Earhart landed in the United Kingdom on June 17, 1928. Amelia was an instant sensation.
I think she was somewhat embarrassed by the attention she got, because as she knew, she had done nothing on this flight. She was just a passenger. She kept the log, but she really referred to herself as a sack of potatoes.
After the flight, promoter George P. Putnam began managing Amelia's career.
It's very difficult to describe G.P. Putnam. He was flamboyant, he was handsome, he could be charming. When he lost his temper, his language was incredibly evil.
Putnam began heavily promoting Earhart's career with lecture tours and product endorsements.
People criticized GP for pushing Amelia too hard. Number one, I think she was a willing participant in this. And number two, she really had to do it. That was the way that you would raise the money for these flights.
Though their relationship started out strictly professional, they would eventually marry in 1931. After several more successful flights, including a solo trip across the Atlantic, Earhart decided to fly around the world. Amelia and navigator Fred Noonan took off from Oakland, California on June 1, 1937, and made it 22,000 miles to Lae, New Guinea.
On Earhart's last flight, having started out with ill health, fatigue, on the way along the flight, she would fly an average very often of 10 to 12 hours a day. So by the time she got to Lae, she was a wreck.
The next leg to Howland Island was problematic. Overcast skies hindered celestial navigation, and it was discovered later they were using inaccurate maps. At 8:43 a.m. on July 3rd, U.S. Coast Guard vessel Ithaca received the last communication from Earhart and launched an immediate search. However, the plane was never found.
It's not the mystery of her disappearance that we want to stress. To her, flying was such a wonderful experience, and she wanted it to be safe. She wanted people to enjoy it as she did.
Huge congratulations to Zachary Hart, Missouri's very own Governor's Honors Program finalist. He'll be headed to Georgia Southern this summer as a GHP finalist in music and voice. This is a huge achievement, so make sure to congratulate him whenever you see him.
Sprayberry's yearbook staff will be in the cafeteria during all lunch blocks this week to take pre-orders for yearbooks. The cost is $90 and you can pay with cash or checks. Yearbooks will be given out starting April 18th for seniors and April 21st for all other students. Stock is limited, so make sure to buy your copy now.
Now, let's start off the show with a word from Dr. Fetterman on this week's Principal's Corner.
Good morning, Sprayberry. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. A lot of good things going on this week. Reminder that yearbook sales are going on during lunch, so please make sure you're buying your yearbook during lunch. Our Life After Sprayberry event, unfortunately, we are going to have to cancel that for this year, but we are going to bring it back next year. So for right now, Life After Sprayberry is canceled. And then our foundation would like me to remind everybody that for our seniors, our baccalaureate is on April 17th. Make sure you're RSVPing for that. You will be able to wear your decorated graduation cap for that event, so just a reminder there. And that whole week, we've got a lot of really good things going on. I believe it's International Night, Honors Night, Baccalaureate, and Senior Elite that week. So make sure you're planning on spending a whole lot of time here after school. Lots of good things going on. Have a great rest of the week.
If you're passionate about science, technology, engineering, or math, then come and join the National STEM Honor Society. You don't need to be a member of the STEM Academy to join. You just need to be willing to commit to STEM engagement and enrichment hours. If you're interested, come to the meeting next Monday after school in room A12.
If you need volunteer hours, Chalker Elementary School is requesting volunteers for some upcoming community events. They're having a STEAM night tomorrow and a spring fling on April 17th. If you're interested, you can scan the QR code on your screen now to sign up.
Sophomores, applications for the Cobb Youth Leadership Program are now open. Cobb Youth Leadership is a program for rising juniors that focuses on helping you develop your leadership skills through interactive participation. For more information and to apply, go to cobbchamber.org. The deadline to apply is this Friday.
Now let's hear the weather and the joke of the day from Cesar and Mr. B.
Hey guys, welcome back to your weather. I'm your host Cesar Laguna again, and I'm here with my camera person as always, Hillary. Alright, here you go, Hillary. And to start off with the weather, it's gonna be the song of the day, and today's song is called Trees and Flowers by Strawberry. Alright, and now for today's weather, Wednesday the 26th will be a high of 73 with a low of 43 as well. And, well, it's officially spring. It was officially the first day of spring on Thursday, I believe, and I didn't really realize it till like Saturday. But anyways, I hope you guys are having an amazing day. And there's a really loud bus right next to us.
Who are we with today?
Mr. Hobby.
How do you feel about this weather?
Gorgeous.
And what's your favorite weather?
My favorite season is fall. In the spring, my allergies are too bad. But I like this weather right now. The skies are clear. It's perfect weather for a hoodie, and I don't have to worry about carrying around a jacket.
Oh, that'll be it for today's weather interview. Thank you.
Bye.
Alright guys, thank you Mr. Hobby for that. And now, the poem is about spring, and it's by me, as always, and it's called First Week of Spring. The earth awakens soft and slow, a whisper stirs when grain will grow. The air is mild, the days are long, a quiet pulse, a gentle song. A robin calls, the sky turns blue, the world begins to feel brand new. No rush, no bloom, just steady grace, spring takes its time to fill the space. Alright, and that'll be all for today, and we'll see you guys on Thursday. Bye.
I forgot to mention, now to the joke of the day with Coach Biz.
With Coach Beverly.
Bye.
All right, Jackets, here you go. Y'all gonna love this one. What's a snake's favorite subject in school? You're all in school, you know this one. What do you guys? You guys know it? You know it? They all know it? Well, then tell them what it is. It's history. Yeah.
PT Solutions Smyrna is offering free athletic physicals on Saturday, April 19th. Registration is required, and athletes should wear a shorts and a t-shirt. Make sure you have your physical CCSD paperwork completed with a parent signature. Space is limited, so register now by going to Linktree/Sprayberry Athletics.
Seniors who haven't decided on a college yet, Sprayberry's counselors are hosting Last Chance U in the PLR today. During first, second, and third block, college representatives and military personnel will be visiting to help you develop a plan for after graduation.
Now, let's see what's happening on this week's episode of Two Truths and a Lie. Here's Eli.
What's going on, Sprayberry Yellow Jackets? I'm Elijah, and I'm here with Chad. And today we're going to be guessing Chad's 2 truths and 1 lie, so let's go.
All right, I was born in New Jersey, I've left the country, and I've been to 15 concerts.
I'm going to say the lie is you've never left the country. All right, who am I here with? Owen. And today we're guessing Chad's 2 truths and 1 lie, all right? So one of them is that he's been to 15 concerts, he was born in New Jersey, and he's left the country. What do you think the lie is?
Probably that 15, what was it?
15, been to 15 concerts.
Probably left the country.
All right, who am I here with?
Jordy Barrios.
And today we're guessing Chad's 2 truths and 1 lie, so let's go. So one of them is that he's been to 15 concerts, he was born in New Jersey, and he left the country. What do you think the lie is?
He left the country.
He left the country?
Yeah, he left the country.
All right, who am I here with? Evan. And today we're guessing Chad's 2 truths and a lie. Hey. So one of them is that he's been to 15 concerts.
I low-key believe that because he's been to, I've seen him be.
He's been to a lot of concerts, bro. He was born in New Jersey, and he left the country. What do you think the lie is?
Oh, he was not born in New Jersey.
That's false.
What?
Yeah, the lie is that he never left the country.
Wait, oh.
Disappointing.
You got it.
That's correct.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Hey!
This has been Elijah with 2 truths and a lie. Stay swarming, Jackets.
Seniors, the Senior Elite and the Senior Picnic are coming up. They'll be on April 18th, and after the ceremony, you'll be released to the football field for an event full of field day games, food, and a video game truck. Your entry ticket is your senior class shirt, so if you still need one, make sure to pay your class dues for one on My Payments Plus, or see Miss D in room B11.
Beta Club and Squad are sponsoring a birthday box drive until tomorrow. Their goal is to provide birthday boxes for families in need. Please donate box cake mix, canned frosting, and 9x13 aluminum pans. Service hours will be provided for items donated. See Miss Pace or Mrs. Beatty with any questions.
International Night 2025 is almost here, and you can help showcase the amazing continent of Africa in its 54 countries by joining the International Night team. They'll be celebrating African culture with dancing, food, fashion, and fun. Everyone is welcome to join and will earn volunteer hours. If you're interested, see Ms. Zellner in the front office for more information.
Now, let's wrap up the show with this week's Spotlight. Here's Shania.
Hello, Sprayberry Spotlight. I'm Ashley, and I'm filling in for Shania. Today, I am here with
Zofia,
and she is a communications officer for HOSA, competed in state leadership conference for HOSA, in Beta and SOS, in Isla, taking up to all Spanish classes up to Spanish AP Lit, works after school, has school spirit, and dresses up for games. Yep. Girl, you do it all. Okay. So What skills have you gained from juggling school, work, and clubs?
I think just being organized and prioritizing the most important things first, like school and assignments and all that stuff, and just being organized has really helped me be on top of all of my stuff.
Yeah. Cool. Do you ever get overwhelmed? How do you balance everything?
Oh, for sure. I get overwhelmed a lot, especially with school and work and assignments and tests. But I think, like I said, being organized and I feel like writing things down too, like having a checklist and prioritizing the most important things that I have to do. I think, and also just like taking time for myself, because not everything is just school and work. I think prioritizing my mental health has helped me a lot too.
Well, that's good. Do you have any plans for what you want to do after school?
Yeah, I think I want to go into the medical field and be a pediatrician.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Any friends you want to shout out?
Shout out to Shania. I hope she feels better.
Yes. That's it? Okay, well, that's all we have for you today, Sprayberry Spotlight.
All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up for today's episode of The Swarm, and we hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day.
Excellence our tradition, diversity our strength, and success our mission.
And remember, Jackets, together we swarm.
Don't let the ball go out of bounds if you can save it. You looking bored, let's pass it to entertainment. Now I'm in the spotlight, remember when they was hating. Battle of the classes like all the students was fading. It get wacky with science. Worldwide, bring us together, we got an alliance. Two truths, I can't believe it, cause one of them lying.